We are about a year out from the 2024 presidential election, and according to a just released poll by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the presidential race in Georgia could once again be decided by just a few votes. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes joins us live with results from that poll. Deidre.
That's right, Christina. Biden won Georgia in 2020, but an expert we talked to this afternoon said recent results of that AJC poll do show that Georgia remains a closely divided state. About a year out from the 2024 presidential election, a new AJC poll shows President Biden neck and neck with former President Trump, with Trump at 45% and Biden polling at 44%.
I don't think it should surprise anybody that Biden and Trump are virtually tied in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution poll. This is a closely divided state.
The president also polling in razor-thin margins against Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and former UN ambassador and South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, who are both vying to be the GOP presidential nominee. Bill Nigut, who is political reporter and host of the AJC WABE program Politically Georgia, says the findings that the Biden campaign should find very concerning are his polling with independents. Only 30% of those polled back Biden's bid for a second term, while another fifth are undecided.
He won Georgia thanks to independent votes last time out, so that's a figure that's got to concern them a bit.
Two-thirds of those polled, 70%, say the nation is on the wrong track. 56% of Georgians disapprove of Biden's performance. The economy is a major factor, with roughly half of voters saying they are worse off than they were a year ago.
When that larger percentage of people say the country is on the wrong track, it is typically a bad sign for the incumbent. So I do think it is another sign that the Biden campaign is going to have to look at very carefully to see how they turn that perception around.
Now, polling also showed that Mr. Trump's legal woes could also have a negative impact on his campaign, with about 70% of Georgia voters saying the Fulton County election interference charges filed against the former president are serious. And overall, about two-thirds of Georgians say a felony conviction is a deal breaker. In Clayton County, Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.